Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Best Livery Ever, the finest replicas, most ambitious custom designs and the most downloaded liveries. And today we're checking out the Kawasaki ZX10-RR. So up first on this 20 long sprint of Kawasaki's, we begin with this Lee Jackson replica by Spicy Bumbaclot, a livery as good as his username. Check out this, how he's managed to create that Cheshire Mouldings logo. I've created that one before and that is no small feat. It's quite a difficult one to write. He's got all the perfect colours and design from this one. I really like that he's gone with a matte colour scheme, don't see it that often. If it was me I maybe would have gone with a gloss, but the overall effect is spot on and it's one of the most downloaded Kawasaki's on the game. Here is, to me, the best Kawasaki replica out there. It's none other than Jonathan Rea. This is from Man Alice. He has such care over his liveries. Very few people love the designs and the liveries that they create as much as Man Alice, and I am just noticing that he has put a light on the tail of that. How cool is that? The attention to detail, he's always used like grip tape effects, the additional light we can see here, but really every bit of every layer that he uses is meaningful, and the overall design is almost an identical replica. Well done. Here we have, from the same team, but we have a different year. This is Mapo 78. He's gone with a matte colour Axel Bassani replica from, I think, 2024, this one. But yeah, as you can see, he's absolutely nailed the Cheshire Moulding sticker, which is quite a challenging one. I like that he's actually gone with like a matte, so he's gone with a matte black undercoat. You can see that on the tail and at the side. And then you've gone a gloss design over the top. That's awesome, really, really good. But I expect no less from Mapo. You can see he's got headlights designs too. And up next, we go into the Dean Harrison replica, the Dar Racing Kawasaki. This one is a Reese Moland and Moland 99 replica. I think it's the third most downloaded Kawasaki. Came out pretty early on, but I remember seeing this round Oliver's Mount many a year. And yeah, it's such a nice striking design, and as a fellow Yorkshireman it's nice to see those Yorkshire colours represented. That's quality. Well done, Reese. Up next we have, drum roll please, this I think is another Spicy Bumbaclot livery. It's the winter test Kawasaki, isn't it? I like that he's created that snowflake design. Done that really, really well actually. Gone with a matte colour scheme. He's gone with a Kawasaki logo on the back. Yeah, I like this one. I think this is what, 1 or 2 years old now. Was it where Alex Lowe's rode this during a winter test? But a very, very sleek design. In this rundown we have race models, but we also got a couple of endurance models. Here we have Paluzzu 46 with the Bike Trickster EWC livery. Again, a lot of care. He's another one that will iterate his liveries over and over, trying to improve them. He's always very, very quick to release liveries when they're announced or when a new bike is brought out via DLC. And as a result, you'll see him on the front page of a lot of liveries. But this Kawasaki Ninja, classic Kawasaki Ninja of the Bike Trickster EWC bike, is pretty great. We welcome back none other than OrangeSkunk with this one, number 22, Jason O'Halloran, completely motorbikes, AGN Steel Stock Kawasaki. This is from 2024 and is a slight variation on the one we saw from Lee Jackson, the first one. What strikes me in this very simplistic design is just how much is crammed onto that tail. Look at that. Every one of those replica stickers was hand created and then put on the back, and it's a lot of effort for not much payoff really, because the rest of the bike is fairly simplistic. Here we have the Dean McMaster. I think this is an Irish road racing livery, also an OrangeSkunk livery. We remember we looked at the Adam McLean Yamaha in the first episode. So he's repurposed a lot of those stickers and created this Dean McMaster Kawasaki. But it is pretty perfect. So I've checked out the original images that he used for this one, and of course every little bit of detail is accounted for. You've also got some silver lines down the side, which means that the base would have been silver and then placed over just to create those lines. So added complexity there. This is a unique and custom design by a user called Darth Jada, who has some pretty good designs. What attracted me to this one is that kind of camo print, kind of zebra print, dark base colour, and then he's gone pretty confident with the amount of sponsors on there. This rider would not be short of cash. I liked the monster sticker as well. That's probably one of the better monster stickers that he's used, and I liked his number, how he creates a kind of a three-dimensional number. How about this for a classic Kawasaki colour? This is Adon Sadat, who I believe is Clifton Brown, a long-time follower of Ride 5 liveries. He's created this one. Look at the tank grip. This is really quite an advanced sticker tank grip that he's created on that. He hasn't neglected the back at all. He's added lots of cool details. But yeah, if you close your eyes and I said imagine a Kawasaki Ninja, it's probably going to look a little bit like this. Up next we have Troymond. Troymond has made many good liveries, especially from the World Superbikes and MotoGP. This is the Alex Lowe's Bimota Kawasaki replica. So what I like that is we haven't got a Bimota, we haven't got that exact model on Ride 5, but that hasn't stopped him. He's tried his best to mimic the design of the Bimota on the Kawasaki livery, which would have been a challenge in itself, and he's done a fantastic job. I really like that, and he's attempted the Bimota stickers himself as well. Here we have adamBGP with the Max Cook Kawasaki AGN Steel Top team. This is 2025 livery. I'll be honest, it's growing on me. When it first got released, I was a bit like, it kind of looks like a test livery, right? But it's growing on me. It looks quite nice, and I've seen it out on track, and it looks pretty smart. And adamBGP has pretty much 100% replicated this one. Very, very cool. You can see that the BSB liveries are quite popular on Ride 5, and that is just something I've noticed. You can put out World Superbike liveries, you can put out MotoGP ones. MotoGP do well, but I would say that the British Superbikes are right up there. Here is a Storm Stacy livery from, I want to say last year, but to be honest, last year and the year before, 23-24, his liveries were almost identical, I think. But I'll say that this one was 2024. But yeah, the BSB liveries are always so popular. As if to prove my point, here is another BSB livery. This one is the Dar Racing. So we saw the Dean Harrison Dar Racing from quite a few years back. This is the 2024 Dar Racing Kawasaki of Danny BUCHAN. I love that they kind of, obviously they kept the Kawasaki colour scheme on here, but they were injecting parts of the Thai colour scheme in there, which I really like. And the 2025 Honda is very Thai in its colour scheme and its design. I like the gradients. You have like the dark to light blue gradient. It's a busy livery. I love the red as well at the front. That's an unusual design. And guess what? Here's another PSB livery. What can I say? These are the highest ones. It's out of my hands. But this is the Luke HEDGER 2024 CDH Racing Kawasaki. That is a silver detail star on the side. So the base was silver, and then the designs were put on top of that. But I love the orange colour scheme. They really do stand out. The 2025 Honda is no different, and if you want to see how that was made, check out the Jamie Davis video on the channel. But this one is superb, probably one of my favourites. This is Brad Peary, the Vision Track Lee Hardy Racing BSB from 2023. Was it 23 or was it 24? I think it was 23. This was one of the very first liveries I created on Ride 5. This one's one of mine. It was tied to a competition that Lee Hardy was running, whereas if you wore this livery and did the fastest lap around Cadwell Park, you got tickets to a BSB. So that's probably why this one went really high up on the ladder, and I think is the second most downloaded Kawasaki on the game. Okay, it's getting a bit of a joke now. This is another BSB livery. This is Jack Scott. This one's got to be 2023 because 2024 was HEDGER, wasn't it? So this is 2023 CDH Racing. Rapid Solicitors was kind of the main sponsor. They separated at the end of 2023. But yeah, you've still got that orange design. It's a bit more white, it's a bit more classic. But yeah, both this one and the Luke HEDGER are probably my favourite Kawasaki's. I like the orange, it just works. Here we have a unique EWC endurance design. It's a custom design. This is by BFLV, French designer, owner of the BFL, or one of the owners of the BFL Esports League. His designs are incredible. He's got such a creative eye of taking a sponsor and being able to warp it into a really cool livery. This is a monster Kawasaki. It was created for the Ride 5 Liveries BFL Superbike Championship. Everything down to the number was handcrafted. So this one is also from the same series. This is BFLV once again. This time, again, custom stuff. This is on the endurance model, custom number. He's taken the Quadlock logo and he's designed around that to create a very, very unique livery. I mean, he's even put my logo on there, so bonus points for that. But yeah, look at the detail on the back as well with the number. The blue and black gradient looks absolutely spot on. He does inspire me to do some custom designs more. Perhaps that's something I can add to the channel at a later date, is to take a sponsor or take something and create a livery out of it. I think that would look cool. Well, we can't have a best of livery video without Sugarcult. This Hololive, so Hololive is the owner, isn't it? Like Good Smile. I don't know what anime this is, forgive me. I'm not a huge anime watcher, but just look at that design. That's unreal. It's the fact that that sticker alone would have taken so many layers, and I know it has because I've seen the sticker, but that hasn't taken anything away from the design and how he's created quite an abstract pattern that encompasses that sticker and includes the name of the anime on there as well. Sugarcult, unreal. Well, there you go, 20 of the best Kawasaki's on Ride 5. They were absolutely spot on. It really inspired me to go and do some custom stuff. Up next, we've got some more liveries to create, so stick around, and the next episode of this will be coming very, very soon. So thank you for watching. 1,000 subscribers after just over 1 month is unreal, so thank you for your continued support. Your likes, your subscriptions mean a world to me, and I'll see you next time. Crixus out.